For 17 days, the world marveled at incredible feats of strength, determination, and victory achieved by the more than 10,000 athletes at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Now, as Paris looks back on the 33rd edition of the Summer Olympic Games and 100 years after the last Olympics held in the City of Love, we ask the question, will the estimated $10 billion gamble taken by the city to host the Games turn a rare profit, or will we see the same financial disaster so many other cities have faced in the aftermath? Following what looks like a largely successful hosting of the Olympiad, has Paris finally broken the cycle of crippling losses endured by most host cities, or will the city's big gamble backfire? Olympic Games can be enormous money spinners for the city and country hosting them, rating in $1 billion in advertising revenue, tourism income and sponsorships. Or they can end up a financial catastrophe, leaving cities with damaging legacies and massive debts, sometimes taking decades to repay. From the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Games' corruption-tainted cost overruns, more than tripling the original budget, to the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens contributing directly to the Greek financial crisis, and Tokyo's COVID-impacted Games disaster, leaving Japan with a $7 billion loss. Hosting the Olympic Games is notoriously risky. So how much of a gamble did Paris take in bidding to host the 2024 Summer Olympics? And now that the iconic Olympic flame has been extinguished, how are things expected to turn out for the city's bottom line? In this video, we analyse just how much of a risk Paris faced in hosting the recently completed Games. We'll unpack the numbers that made hosting them possible in the first place, how Paris got its funding, and what revenues or bad news France's capital expects to receive as a result. Welcome to Economic View, where today we'll be taking a deep dive into the $10 billion gamble of hosting the Olympic Games.